All right. Here's my advice to the youth of the world and kids and adults alike. Don't smoke. Don't drink. It has long lasting health um, health issues that will make you live shorter life. You don't want that. You don't need these things. You don't need alcohol. You don't need that. You don't need vapes. They're highly addictive, more than many other things. Nicotine, alcohol. Highly do not recommend. I have successfully recommended to several people, including myself, to avoid those things. No. So now, sorry, laughter is the best medicine. I'm now going to continue mowing my father's lawn. Um, Cook for him. He's in a lot of pain. I care deeply about my father. I cannot say the same about my mother. Sense of hearing. As a chef, I care about. I mean, I care about all my senses. I'm grateful that I have good control of all of them. It's been a very interesting year. My favorite overalls. Woo! Pikachu. This got me. Love him. No, Pikachu is the new emblem of the forever. In any case, so in addition to avoiding alcohol and nicotine, especially before you're at the age of 18, there's a very good reason that that's the case. Addictive. That the first time I used nicotine was when I was like 15. I smoked a cigarette, or 13, I don't remember. Made me feel funny. And then in boarding school when I was 17, I smoked a cigarette and I was peer pressured into it and made me feel very sick. Then I became highly addicted. Somewhere in there, I became addicted to alcohol. I became addicted to the painkiller Oxycontin when I was after my first relationship fell apart. It was suggested to me by a friend in high school to help alleviate my and it worked. A lot of money went into that. So I could have used therapy for that. In any case, I think Australia is like picking up the age to purchase cigarettes by 1 year every year. So you have to be like, I don't know, like 35 to buy a pack of cigarettes now, and they're highly taxed. Cigarette and alcohol use puts a heavy weight on public healthcare systems. It makes people sick, it makes people need medical care. McDonald's and crappy food does the same, but they're not taxed. It's almost like a courage. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The idea of fat tax has been brought up. I believe all of these things simply mean therapeutic drug addiction, food addiction, pornography addiction. All of these, like addiction is a real thing. It's something that occurs neurologically. It's like physical, and that's a medical situation. Or a therapy, or something. Oftentimes, have previously stated, incarceration is not called an issue of drug addiction or any other. For some reason, somebody, but it's not reason to believe. It's a problem. Back to my father's house. So, because I care about them. Sometimes, no Facebook, not real. Bunch of problems. Overly open. So it's very nice to find sanctuary in my father's home, where a few others have been able to provide it and full understanding from him on all levels. And specifically, my mother and others don't. Seems we have understood or still don't understand. what my life has been like since it all fell apart. I lost my job and my relationship at the same time between my Christmas and New Year's. It's like, wow. Like I tell people, like it's a midlife crisis I never expected. And I'm like, yeah, that's how it goes. And then like various ideas about my mental health get construed, misinterpreted, etc. by some and fully understood by others, namely medical healthcare professionals, many of which I have seen. Am I exhausted? Am I tired? Yeah. Am I going to shut up and mow my dad's lawn? Yeah, appreciate that. Laughter is truly the best medicine. The items I have like on purpose or accidentally collected this year. Woo! And the relationship. Wow, awesome. I learned so much about myself. Invaluable. Ineffable. Ineffable means there's no words in any language that accurately describe the feeling or the experience. That word applies to how deeply I now understand the variety of relationships that people can experience. Friendship, intimate relationship, feelings of being family, and how those things can come and go, and that's okay. Um, the other thing is, as me and Allie used to discuss, is the bottling of emotion. There's a movie that used to take kids to sleep called Song of the Sea. And that had a whole scene about it, bottled up emotions. Now, what I've learned is you don't want to bottle them up, for sure, but you don't want to just like let them all out, like the process. It's better to, it's important to manage that. Lastly, nicotine sucks, alcohol sucks, avoid it at all costs. I haven't drank in days, weeks, I don't even know, but nicotine is the hardest thing for me to eliminate from my diet, so to speak. Always has been. I've never been able to fully quit it. I don't know, unlike alcohol and other, whatever other substances. This guy, 19. Back to the lawn.